Welcome. We are looking at Destroy All Humans, the remake of the old classic. It's available on Game Pass right now. There's no reason not to check it out. Let's look into it. It has auto HDR on the Xbox Series consoles. I'm looking at it on the Series S. There is no frame rate boost, but by the sheer fact, again, that it's running on stronger hardware with an SSD, the frame rate does seem much more stable and the game is much more fluid. And again, the auto HDR really makes the colors pop. Let's get into it. One thing I did notice is that the load times, they're not optimized for the series consoles. So running on that ultra-fast SSD, even by default, the game's load times are a bit of a letdown compared to everything else that I've tried on the series console. But the HDR really stands out in a game like this because it's very colorful. Think Plants vs. Zombies colors that just pop in this game. Everything looks so much better. And graphically, once again, by running on the series console, even though it's not optimized, I can notice big differences in the graphics. I don't know if the resolution is slightly better, but that coupled with the HDR and the game is just, I mean, again, it's an overused statement, but it almost feels like a new game again. And that's what these improvements, that's what these frame rate HDR and graphical improvements do to these old games. Now, you can see how smooth the game is playing, and I'm having, just a lot of fun right here, just zapping these cars, and the explosions look really good, but everything is running very, very smoothly. Again, I know it's not optimized to take advantage of that frame rate boost, but because it's running on stronger hardware, I think the game is just performing much, much better. It's just a lot of fun. This game is, again, one of those pure video games where it's not very serious, but the stuff you're doing in it is a lot of fun, especially when you're in that your ship and you're destroying cities. The writing is really goofy and fun, and a lot of the weapons that you get here are, like the anal probe. Yeah, but the colors just look incredible. It really, really does. And a point of information here, if you're ever playing one of these games that have HDR boost or frame rate boost or both, what you're going to do is hit the guide button. And in the top right underneath of the time on your dashboard, you'll see auto HDR or auto HDR and frame rate boost. So it'll tell you what the game is utilizing by default under this new program. Yeah, everything is just so smooth here. Check this out. There's absolutely no slowdown whatsoever. Very, very fast, very fluid. This is one of those games where you start playing it and then, you just can't stop doing just goofy stuff like this, running around, zapping people, blowing things up. There's a lot more to this game. It's sort of set in an alternate 50s style, so that's why the colors are so bright, and when you read people's minds, there's a lot of funny writing and things like that. This is definitely one you're going to want to go back and check out. It is just, I'm really amazed at the way the HDR just adds so much more to games like this. The colors here are just incredible. The way that purple and yellow or orange building there, everything just pops. You've got to check this one out. It's interesting. All of these games, most of these games with these boosts, they're in Game Pass. So there's really no reason for you not to just check it out. You might find yourself pleasantly surprised by a game like this. I think the frame rate boost gets most of the headlines because it does affect gameplay, but the HDR as well really does a lot to help graphically some of these older games look much, much better. Oh, this is just really good looking. Let's zap these people. There's a whole host of things you can do in this game. You have telekinesis. You can pick up people or cars and toss them. There's a disintegrator. There's some kind of ray gun. This is just a lot of fun. So HDR, Destroy All Humans. Very, very good, very fun game, made much better with the addition of auto HDR. And again, graphically looking better because it's just running on stronger hardware. And even though there's no frame rate boost, I'm noticing a big difference in the frame rate. I think it's more stable, a lot more fluid. Definitely a great game made better by the addition of auto HDR on the Xbox Series consoles. This is the Xbox Series S. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be making more. Thanks for watching it. Think about hitting the like and subscribe button and sharing this out on your favorite social media platform of choice. And I'll see you in the next video.